Hallo.
Good morning, comrades. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Nürburgring. Welcome to our first winter Nürburgring content or day or whatever you want to call it. If you don't count, of course, yesterday's WRX Sports Rallycross Championship race that we covered because it was also snowy and winterish. But today is going to be more of a traditional vlog style. So let's have a look at what is happening currently at Apex, what has been happening while we have been gone to the Dominican. Pancake, come here. Come. First of all, of course, I need to tell you how much I have missed Pancake, and she also definitely missed me, and Diana, and George, and everyone while she was away at her doggy sitter, who is also her groomer. That's why she's extra fluffy, because she had a bath. Now, obviously, I have to mention that the snow started to fall, and probably we're gonna have the winter drift cup. This is how we refer to the massive gatherings of E36s that drift the roundabouts. But so far it hasn't been actually that bad, but maybe in the next couple of days, and probably also closer towards the weekend. But for now, maybe let's talk about the fleet and some of the updates and upgrades that we will be doing to it. The Supra, I don't even know why it's here, and I don't know what the status of it. I think Fabi brought it back and maybe do some maintenance, maybe, I don't know. 218, surprisingly, one of the longest ongoing cars of our fleet. I don't think that anything is planned to it because, well, there's not much that we should change because it works perfectly. Should knock on the wood somewhere, but we don't have any wood here for now. The Golf, yeah, this one is back in the fleet, and I actually need to take it to the polisher because can we see it somewhere here? There are a couple of scratches because I went in the gravel in Arenberg with it like 1 week before the track closure. Yep. But other than that, the car is all fine. Shit happens. Shit happens. The Yaris, that will have actually a couple of upgrades. We have the Eventuri intake for it, and we have also the rear seat delete kit, the same that is installed on Shmi's car, but that will be coming in the next couple of days. GT86, good as is. I don't know what we will be doing with it. I think we've been talking about to actually sell this car, but again, I need to talk to George and Robert and see what the actual status of that is. M4, good as is. I think we will replace the cage, the vicious cage, by actually welded cage by Stalis over winter, and that's it. Hey, we're not going for a walk. Come. We'll go for a bit, in a bit actually, to check out maybe some of the track constructions. Let's go, come. Another very important car is the Polestar 2. It will receive its big upgrade later on today in form of winter tires. I believe Michelin Alpine 5 that is going on it. But moreover, Polestar has released a big performance upgrade that you as a Polestar owner can buy now, which gives you 76 horsepower extra. I think reduced acceleration time is basically, I think, similar performance pack that we have been driving here on the Nürburgring earlier this year. So also better battery cooling, overall better performance, and it costs only 1,000 euros. And by only, I mean, how much are you paying for average chip tuning, which is not getting you 76 horsepower and not getting manufacturer warranty still or better overall performance? So I think it's like definitely a steal. It is on top, it's more than 10% of total performance, because if you first have like what, 400 horsepower and then for us 476 then in total, it is almost 20% of power increasement for just 1,000 euros. But in any case, what do we have here? Already just mentioned yesterday the M2. I think the plan is to buy a new one and build up a similar, but again, I have to verify and confirm that, because last week I want to give shout out to Robert and George and everyone at Apex who left us alone with Diana, not asking any questions because we were on holiday. So actually I need to catch up of all the things that are happening. What's happening at Apex?
Emails.
Ah,
The calendars are there.
yes, but let's go have a look at calendars. Yeah, will you have a look at, yeah, at her? There she is. Yeah, she definitely has been missing everyone. The Cupra definitely rebuild is going to be happening to it soon, but now let's have a look inside and say hello to Boy. Hello.
Hello.
How was your week?
Cool.
Cold?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you? Warm?
Warm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what are you doing here?
editing some traction circle pictures with
Nice. So it's
M2
Lara.
in the background.
Yeah, it's Lara's Golf. I haven't seen her much on the track actually this year. Sometimes, but in comparison to last year, actually not that often.
She said she only did 70 laps this year.
70. So she didn't even probably pay off her JK if she had one.
She had one, yeah.
Oh no!
Unfortunate.
She didn't break even, and by this I refer to the yearly ticket of that you can go unlimited on Nürburgring for Touristenfahrt Nürburgring, which costs 2,200 euros, which equals basically you need to do I think 86 laps in total. I believe was the total count to break even, because usually if you pay 30 euros per lap or 25 depending on what day during the week or the weekend, then yeah. In my case, I did actually. It was not that much, but it was I think 220, 230. So it was definitely worth it for me to buy one. Definitely gonna be buying one for next year as well. But another update, as Diana mentioned, we have the 2022 calendar. This was last year's calendar. Big success. I think it was sold out quite soon that we had to order a second batch. How are the orders for the 2022 going, Bora?
Kind of the same rhythm as last year, so...
So people need to hurry up, or they will be available, but there will be just like a waiting time between the batches.
Yes, exactly.
We can like have a look. My fingers are a bit frozen from the outside, but Ford Pigs, nice. Ooh, Ethereum 3. Is M5 there?
It's not.
It's not, because of course it's probably, well,
It was a little bit too late.
too late, and also a bit burned down almost.
Next year.
Next year, yeah, something to look forward to. Ooh, nice, like that. Diana, can I use your hands? If you can flip the calendar for me, plus, because my fingers are a bit. I love these ones. 620R, June. Oh, look at George. That's just, yeah. Ooh, memories. I actually don't even remember that picture of the Cupra. Beautiful. That's a nice September autumn shot. Love it. Halloween. Yeah. Uh-oh, you missed December.
December is going to be a different one.
Ah, okay. Oh, so that's the...
This is just a test calendar.
Okay. So only December is going to be different.
Yeah, so December you're going to have the M3, the F80 M3 installed.
Nice. Where's Pancake in the calendar?
Yeah.
I know. I mean, she's here.
She's so sad. Like, where's my picture?
Oh. So if you want to order calendar and more, just go to Apex website and store, and there it will be. Calendar. Ta-da! 25 euro. Excluding shippings.
Shipping the make.
Yeah. Excluding Pancake as well.
Yeah.
Is shipping worldwide? Okay, and obviously depends on the country how much the shipping costs are going to be. Yay. Let's see what's up here. Hello! Did you miss me?
No.
Did you miss Pancake?
Yes.
Okay, that's all we need to know. What's happening here?
Polo. Because it's absolutely destroyed.
Ooh,
Let me pause
so-
the music. There's copyright.
Yes, copyright. So new wheel bearing, I guess.
Everything. New hub, new bearing. This is the. I'll show you. It's easier. So new hub. Ooh, shiny, nice. No destroyed faces, no destroyed edges. It's
Ooh,
all nice
beautiful.
and shiny. See that in the video?
Yeah,
There we go.
yeah. Oh, beautiful.
Let's go to an old hub. This is what 70,000 kilometers on track.
70,000 kilometers.
Ooh, nice destroyed edge on the inside, if you can see it, just about. Yeah, you can see along this bit here.
Yeah.
We'll mash up.
Oh wow, even like a crack-ish.
Well, yeah, it's kind of like the face, the bearing face, is like just breaking away because of the heat and of the pressure. So the bearing took 600 bar on this gauge to come out,
Oh wow.
and then it just went gee, and it all was like bending. But it's also a stupid bearing design where it's got some cage instead of a circlip.
Oh.
So yeah, that goes the other way, this side. There.
There you go.
So yeah, it's pretty destroyed really, but bit of movement in the bearing.
But now all fresh.
But I decided that it's got to be changed anyway, because we put studs in this because we had the problem with the wheel nuts coming loose, which is one of the issues with Polo. We decided, you know what, let's just change everything. Mm-hmm.
But the car is going away out of the fleet, right?
Yes, it's going to Robert's personal fleet. So I guess Tiff will use it as a daily, or someone will use it as a daily for a short while. and then it'll probably be sold. So
Nice.
we normally, to be honest, if we're going to defleet them like that, usually we use it as personal fleet just to make sure that there's no issues before we sell it for like
Yeah.
a good few thousand kilometres.
Yeah, of course.
But when everything's replaced, we've done rear bearings, new springs, back to like OEM springs because we've taken the lowering springs off.
Mhm.
By the way, if anyone wants to buy them for a Polo GTI, then
Oh yeah, the lowering. Those are H&R, I believe.
no, the IBAC 45
Oh, yeah.
mil.
They're
TÜV, so they have the TÜV number on them somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if they're your springs and you want to buy them, make an offer.
Yay.
But yeah, once everything's in place, it doesn't really matter at this point. Top mounts, bearings, all the suspension except for the inner tie rod and drive shaft is replaced at this point. So
Yeah. Well, that's basically how much or what 70,000 track and also some road kilometers do to your car.
well, just the hubs and bearings is like they're destroyed, and
Yeah.
just them to replace alone is like 1,100 euros.
Yeah, and that's a material cost only.
Yeah.
Labor cost on
Yeah,
top.
plus my labour on top. Yeah.
Yeah. When are we starting with the Cupra? Okay, what's the next project after this? So we can tell people what they can look forward to.
Technically, the next project, I don't know if I'm allowed to say anything yet, but apart from that, after that will be M4 is getting a refresh, so that's going to have new half cage like we've
Yeah.
been planning to do last year. Refresh some bits and pieces. We're going to be testing some new bits on it, so we'll just kind of elaborate on that when we start doing it.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll get a new M2 into the fleet to replace the crashed one.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be like a really nice club sport build. So that's going to be kind of taking the place that the M4 does now in the fleet, but nicer. Again, there's going to be some testing, some new bits on that to see what that comes out like. Oof, what else is there? 218 doesn't need anything doing. That's good.
New Golf.
Well, 218's having an exhaust
Oh yeah.
because it's too quiet.
Yeah.
We've taken note of what everyone said for the last 2 years, and we're actually going to put an exhaust on it now,
Okay.
which is cool. New Golf is coming, so we're going to do a Club Sport, our own Club Sport S basically. It's going to be a Club Sport S, but a little bit more spicy. So that will take essentially the place that the Cupra had in the fleet before.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're going by the price list, that's kind of where that will fill in. The Golf that we've got now is just going to have some suspension on it because it's too boaty, so just some suspension to keep things nice. Nothing else. There's no point in doing anything else to that. Everything's adjustable on it. So
Okay.
Yaris, a couple of bits. Got the
Yeah, the Venturi
intake up there to go on,
and the rear seat.
and we've got a rear seat delete. What else is there?
That's it. Exhaust, I think, as well, actually.
Oh, GTI 6. Oh yeah, exhaust as well. We'll take
Yeah.
one of us an exhaust. The GTI 6 is coming off the fleet as well
Yeah.
because it's kind of a pointless car now. It's a very stressful car to deal with as a rental.
Yeah.
Number one, keeps breaking because people don't know how to drive a manual, and number two,
Keeps going in the wall.
well, yeah, that's because people don't know how to drive the manual.
Yeah.
With that kind of diff, especially. And then the other reason, what was the other reason? Can't remember. Oh, it's pointless because you can't drive it in the wet.
Oh yeah.
And we live in the Eiffel. And look,
We have snow.
we have snow. So it's going to come off and go onto Robert's personal fleet. He's going to use that as his kind of gap fill car.
Yeah.
So hopefully, he says, let's build it properly. Maybe even get sequential in it and
Woo!
a few spicy bits just to make it a bit more fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of it.
That's pretty much it. Well,
And the taxis, obviously, taxis have got stuff.
taxi.
Too.
Yeah. GT2.
It's at Manthey.
Oh, okay. Do
I
we need
left
to
it
pick
there
it
when I
up?
was in England. Yeah,
Okay.
soon.
But it doesn't have winter tires.
No, so maybe we'll wait. Maybe we'll wait for that.
Cool. Well, thanks for the updates.
No worries.
And see you soon when we'll be doing maybe something classified that we may or may not be telling you for now. But other than that, long updates. I will go with Pancake for a walk as promised to show you some of the winter Nürburgring scene updates. But that will be probably for tomorrow's vlog because we already talked a lot about things. Hi, Marta.
Hi.
How are things? How was Spain?
Good.
Yeah. How was Essen Motor Show?
Every motor is fine.
The fine.
People told me it's like it's more than last year.
Ah.
It's first time I went there, so for
Okay.
me it was good.
Okay.